Hey everybody, this is Justin Coe with Horizon Hobby. I'm going to go over a little bit of the Blade Infusion 180 setup today. I'm going to go ahead and go over just how you bind the helicopter from the first step onto your NX10 radio or DX9 radio, any kind of Spectrum radio you have with the recent update. This is going to be a new tail rotor we're going to go ahead and put on today. Basically, this is for more aggressive flight. The tail rotor that comes on it is just fine, but if you do get a little more aggressive, you may want this stiffer tail rotor blade with a little more pitch on it. There's a card in the bag that gives you your PID gains. We'll go ahead and open that up here in a minute. But first, let's just get into the binding process. Sometimes after you've done some settings and stuff, you may want to just rebind the helicopter. I'll just show you on mine how we do bind it. You're going to plug in the battery here. There's actually a dongle pushed in at the top of the flybarless system. It comes in your bag and it goes in here. You would plug in the battery. As you see, it's blinking. We're going to hold the bind button and turn on the radio. Now you'll see it's binding, and it's in 11 millisecond mode, which is what you want, the frame rate. So it's going to configure your telemetry. If I scroll the wheel here, you'll see our telemetry is active. There's the frame losses and the holds. Take a look at those. There's your connection. And the receiver's getting 6 volts on the helicopter. It's for the servos. So here's your battery voltage, 12.4 volts. It's a full battery right now. If I was to spool up, you'd see some amperage there, but we're on the table. So anyway, you know the telemetry is working. We go into hold mode, give it the stick. Everything's working. Left, right, forward, backward. Okay, bind process is done. So you'll pull the bind plug out, and now you're bound, and you've got a green light. So we're good to go. So that's the binding. Next, we're going to install this tail rotor. Okay, let's get at this tail blade. You're going to need a 1.5 millimeter Allen driver. I like these dynamite tools with the handles. Maybe I'll put a link below so you can get these cool tools. These are a little longer so you can get to stuff in some of your other helicopters. So there's 2 screws here I'm taking out on the tail rotor blade. Very simple. Keep those together. Looks like in the box, or in the new bag, we have some new screws here. The part number on that is BLH 7019HP. Those will be your new tail rotor blades for advanced flight. At Horizon, we're always advancing. Don't be ashamed to put a new tail rotor blade on your helicopter. Sometimes things evolve. This is evolving. And so recommendation by me. And we're gonna test this out. So here's this is gonna be your new PID gains too. You're gonna enter these PID gains only with this new tail rotor. All right, if you guys can see that there. Could have paused the video. You don't have to ask me to post them all the time. I'm gonna take these 2 screws here, lay them on your trusty mat. They've already got Loctite on them. You can see the blue, and we're gonna push this away from us. So get right up in there like a blind old dude. Let's see if we can just get the screws going. I can't see it, I feel it. So there you go. New tail rotor has been applied. Okay, so see how the old one was, and you see how the new one is. It's just a little more spoon to it. Same sort of shape. I do like the white better. It's going to be easier to see. So, what's the next step, folks? After that bad boy, we're going to need to do this. Okay? So, we'll get that going on right now. Okay, the helicopter's all booted up and turned on. You're just going to go into your scroll wheel here, scroll down to forward programming, throttle high, hold mode. We're going to go to tail rotor, and you're going to see the per second rotation, stop, hold, and the PID gains. If you hit your switch here and get out of hold, we're in normal, and you can see the PID gains there, and you can see the PID there for normal. So on normal, we're going to go 100 for P, and then 30 for I, and 128 for D. So let's program that in there. Normal proportional 100. And then I is 30. And then D is 128. And there it is. So now you're going to click your switch here.
Stunt 1.
And we're going to go into 1. And stunt 1, the P, it says on the little deal here, the paper, 85 for P, 32 for I, and 120 for D. So let's do that. 85, 32, and let's go 120. Okay. And then for stunt 2, which has even more head speed, we're going to go 80. Oops. Stunt 2, 80. And then 32. And then 120. Okay. Here's stunt 2. Stunt 2. And then if you want to do hold, you might as well.
Hold mode.
Hold, they got 150, 60, and 128. Who knows why it's so high. Hold, we don't even fly in, guys. Let's just leave it the same. Doesn't matter to me. Not even going to do it. So we'll go back and back and main screen. So now you've got a new PID tune in your tail. And that's how easy it was. Okay? I'm Justin Coe Show Coe. And that's why. Because I support my brand, Horizon Hobby. And we all want you to have a great flight. Okay? So if you need any more help with your Horizon Hobby products, or basically anything else on the market that I know about, I don't mind helping you. That's what this channel is for. So please get a hold of me. My name's Justin Coe Show Coe. Coe Show 619, and I'm out.